Hey guys, Darrell Addison at Torpedopot.com. Darrell Addison at Torpedopot.com. And life is beautiful when you create it. Torpedopot creates an atmosphere for you and your family to have your own private space, indoor or outdoor. Doesn't make a difference. Preferably, it's designed for outdoor because the soil that we use is organic soil. Indoor, because you're not getting that light photosynthesizing your plants, then it's probably good to do a mixture, especially if you want beauty. Darrell Addison, Torpedopot.com. I just wanted to show you this. This is just so beautiful. Look at this. Plants, edible plants all over the place where you can eat and have. Look at that broccoli. Man, isn't she beautiful? I can grow broccoli this big in this space in a torpedo pot, self-growing planter that grows your food for you with no human intervention. Or I can grow lots of the smaller broccoli. And I can harvest the leaves and the heads as I like. And that's what I did. I took the heads off and the leaves are fattening up now, which are pretty good. It's a strategy to everything. But that's a big, big, delicious head. I like that head. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Man. So, when we make self-growing flower pots that grows your plants for you. We had a problem with the Swiss chard. We planted these and they took off and started growing. We had a bug come run through them. We were going to use some neem oil to protect the plants. But it's good to be able to, so we cut them back. And you can see this is the second growth from the cutting right here. And so I want to apply neem oil, but I'm going to wait because last year when I cut my broccoli, when I cut my Swiss chard back, they came back, and they came back relatively strong. But whatever this insect, these flies are, they're tearing it up. And of course, look at this. My favorite Brussels sprouts. Now I've got to thin this out, so I'm going to take a couple of these out of here. I'm going to have them for breakfast probably. And thin this up just a little bit. All the unnecessary ones, I think I'm going to take it out. And just leave a couple in there so I can continue growing. I don't know. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, good. All right, so, yeah, I'm going to take some out and start enjoying them. The Brussels sprouts actually come in between the limbs themselves, if they're going to show up on this plant at all. So we have it densely growing. And so, yeah, we'll be eating the leaves off of that one. But the video I wanted to do was with the flowers. I'm sorry we don't have the covers on the rockers, but you know, the flowers are amazing. The flowers are really, really amazing. Look at that, growing in the shade. Growing in the shade. Isn't she beautiful? It's just constantly blooming. Blooms every minute, every hour, every day, throughout the year. She's just, all she does is bloom, bloom, bloom. And tell me that is not amazing. That is amazing. I'm sorry, a little plant, I don't mean to move you, but that is amazing. Dude, that is absolutely beautiful. Only Torpedopot can grow your plants to true form. Torpedopot grows your food with no human intervention. This begonias, and I'm going to take some and give them to my neighbor and just cut them up, are growing beautifully. And they're doing it underneath an apple tree in the shade. So I don't know how they're surviving in the shade with very little light, but they're doing just fine. And you gotta love it. They're doing just fine. I've got to give them credit. They're doing a great job. That is a beautiful job. The geraniums are also looking very good. They constantly bloom and then they recess, constantly blooming. And so you have never-ending supply of flowers, never-ending supply of flowers. And that's beautiful. That is, I don't know what color that is, but I can't even look at it. It's so radiant. I can't lock in on the beauty is so radiant that it's hard to see the texture. That's amazing. And it's not just there, but other planters are doing the same thing. And it's a semi-sun, and it's doing great. I love it, I love it, I love it. Torpedopot grows your food and your plants for you with no human intervention. And these are even more stunning. So, look at that. Looking at it, I can tell you that these plants like the shade a little bit more. The direct sunlight is inaccurate. The shade is definitely better, but they're growing. They blossom and they're growing so fast that you can't stop them from coming. You cannot stop them from coming. Do not think because you see that they're dead up top. That's not because of, that's because of growth. Look at that growth in that plant. Torpedopot grows your plants for you. The life cycle of your plant is extended in a Torpedopot. That is absolutely stunning. Wow, that is amazing. Look at that, torpedopot.com. Who can beat flowers and plants like these? Torpedopot grows your plants and your food for you with no human intervention. I haven't touched these at all. I've fertilized them maybe 3 times with a 3-12-12 formula, raw 3-12-12 formula, blossom and blooming formula. And it's an organic formula that we use that we think is good for plants. We have a number of formulas that we're looking at. For right now in the price range, I think theirs are providing something good. We're still searching. We have a number of other leaders in the field. But we have to do our due diligence and research before we endorse or support or go behind any one product. Darryl Addison, torpedopot.com.